Good afternoon. It is 3 p.m. Wednesday, August 7, 2024. I'm Mayor Chris Barton, calling to order the regular session of the Logansport Board of Public Works and Safety. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Adrian Grant.
Here.
Chris Martin.
Here.
Jacob Holmesel.
Here. All right, we'll start with the approval of minutes for the July 31st, 2024 meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for July 31st.
And I'll second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Jacob Holmesel.
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Next is the approval of claims for $967,971.29. This includes claims for $30,592.19, payroll for $314,502.27, missed OT pay for $728.95, ordinance 2024-12, $5,714.29, ordinance 2024-19, $2,150, grant claims $392,754.91, CDBG grant claims $550, TIP discretionary claim $9,040, and payroll claims for June $211,938.68. I'll make a motion to approve the claims as presented.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Holmesel.
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
All right. Public comment. Anyone in the audience who would like to make a comment, please come to the microphone, state your name and address for us, please. All right. Seeing none, no old business, on to new business. Contracts for Lobo Roofing, LLC for Bob. Bob's on vacation. Okay. Well, Bob has Lobo Roofing under contract, and this is to complete both buildings, and by buildings, remove all layers of the existing roofing in Holloway, and all disposal fees to be paid by Lobo Corporation. I will make a motion to approve the Lobo Roofing LLC contract.
Second?
Call for question.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Jacob Holmesel.
Yes.
Next is Split Road Media's contract. Jan?
Afternoon. This is for renewing the wrap at the fitness court. We've had the materials to do it, but this is Split Road's the first chance that they've had to get to it. So anyway, so that's what that's for. So, but it's a maximum of 15 hours of remove and prep at $75 an hour, and then the actual installation is that $1,080. So.
All right. I'll make a motion to approve the Split Road Media contract.
Second.
Call for question.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Jacob Holmesel.
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
All right. Next is Parks Department's park and golf mileage report.
I don't know how this got in here today, but it's here today. So we drove 5,595 miles for a total of 530 gallons of gas. And that's for, actually one truck we did sell at the auction, so we won't be seeing that one anymore, so after this. So.
You're good. Make a motion to approve the Parks Department's park and golf mileage reports.
Second?
Call for question.
Jacob Holmesel.
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. Thank you, Jan.
Thanks, Jan.
All right. Next is Street Department applications for curb street cut. Tony? Good afternoon. Start with NIPSCO at 43D Street.
Yeah, this is just some utility work, and it'll be done in the right-of-way, so good with that.
I'll make a motion to approve the applications for curb street cut for NIPSCO at 43D Street.
Second?
Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmso.
Yes.
Next is Comcast for 1213 Murphy Street.
Right, installation of a service wire, it will involve an alley cut, but it'll be in the right of way and boring under the alley.
Make a motion to approve the application for curb street cut for Comcast at 1213 Murphy Street.
Second.
Call for question?
Jacob Palmso,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Thank you, Tony.
Thanks.
Next is the Fire Department resignation submission. Chief Bear.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Chief.
Okay. First, I want to just say this is probably the hardest decision I've had to make. I appreciate everything that everybody's done for me, and so I'll just get right to it here. I'm ready to officially submit my resignation from the position of Fire Chief with Logansport Fire Department. After careful consideration, I have decided to accept a career opportunity in the education at the Logansport Century Career Center, where I will be serving as an educator for the first fire rescue program. My last day as chief will be August 9th, 2024. I want to express my sincere gratitude to Mayor Martin and his administration for entrusting me with the leadership of the remarkable men of our fire department. I am deeply appreciative of the unwavering support and cooperation I've received from Mayor Martin and all of the department heads of our city. Their commitment to teamwork has been instrumental in our collective success. I am grateful for their ongoing collaboration. To the dedicated members of the Logansport Fire Department, I extend my heartfelt thanks for your hard work and unwavering dedication during my tenure as fire chief over the past 4.5 years. I have witnessed the incredible accomplishments that can be achieved when we initiate it behind a common goal, and I am confident that under the new leadership, the department will continue to thrive and serve our community with excellence. In the coming months, I am committed to facilitate a smooth and effective transition for my successor, and please do not hesitate to reach out if there is anything or any way that I can support in this process. Respectfully submitted, Rick Bear.
I really appreciate all that you have done for the fire department in the 4 years, now 5, that you joined our administration. So it has been successful from day one because of you. So
I
thank you.
appreciate it. It's not because of me, it's because of the guys behind me, but I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll make a motion to accept the resignation submission of Chief Rick Bear.
Second.
Call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmso.
Yes. Thanks, Rick.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so we will have the oath at the end of Board of Works, just so you know, that way the family and everyone can get pictures as well. So, but we first have to get our new fire chief. So I will make a motion to approve the certificate of appointment to fire chief to the Logansport Fire Department on this 7th day of August, 2024, to Jason Miller.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Jacob Palmso,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Congratulations,
Congrats.
Chief.
That's Chief.
Okay, next is Code Enforcement's weekly report. Randy?
Afternoon.
We'll try to get through these real quick. All right, last week we sent out 16 new trash notices. We had 45 that were cleared. Sent out 2 citations, had 10 trash container warnings. Got 2 notices to appear. One of those properties was 1809 High, the other is 1506 High. Tagged 5 cars last week. We had 5 that were cleared. I still got 4 pending. 27 first notices on grass last week. We had 30 that were cleared. We had 2 that were going to have to be sent over to get mowed. We had 12 second notices, 7 that were cleared from the week before, and we had 4 more properties added on to the permanent mowing list.
I'll make a motion to approve code enforcement's weekly report.
Second.
Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Bomasaw.
Yes.
All right, property cleanup or multiple violation properties. We will start with 435 Washington Street. Is there anyone here to represent 435 Washington Street? All right, seeing none, go ahead, Randy.
Again, this one's a multiple violation that started on July 18th. Got extra bags laying on the ground by the toters. Animals were getting into them, tearing them up. Went by right before the Board of Works. Their trash is ran today already, and there's about 8 bags on the ground now.
Still.
This is a second violation for this property this year.
Any contact with these folks?
This is a Tommy Dunn property. Him and his wife are going through a pretty rough divorce. Natalie has been in here before and talked to us.
Yeah.
She does not have any interest in this property. He has not changed the name yet to just his, but she has no interest in this property.
What tier is this?
We would put this as one of our tier ones.
Tier
So I
1?
wouldn't see this like as a $500 fine.
Is this just a normal rental? Is this?
This is a
trash
duplex,
system?
and it's got 4 trash containers, but they keep them maxed.
Yeah, well, they got the brown one out there somewhere.
Right.
and, I mean, can we get them on the list to get a bigger one? Then they have no excuse. I mean, we still do what we do here,
Yeah,
but,
yeah, we could work with trying to get them into, get a
yeah,
bigger
because this
one
is
as
just
well.
trash bags laying on the ground, the big toter, I mean, it's not gonna hold all of the extra ones,
Right.
but it'll get a lot closer.
Yeah.
And that's just
Yeah.
silly for them to be throwing bags on the ground when they could have a bigger
It
toter.
wouldn't be so bad except for the animals tearing into it and everything else, and
Yeah.
they're not putting, if they just throw the extra stickers on there, we can get rid of it.
It's
Yeah.
So,
very simple. Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve the property cleanup for 435 Washington Street and a $500 fine.
Second?
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Bomasaw.
Yes.
All right, next is 22 West Miami Avenue. Is there anyone here to represent 22 West Miami Avenue? Seeing none, go ahead, Randy.
this one started on 7-Eleven. This is just a simple mattress. If it would have been wrapped, we could have had it picked up and gone. I was there about 45 minutes ago, was not done, still there. Had no contact, so.
I'll make a motion to approve the property cleanup 22 West Miami Avenue.
Second.
Call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Bomasaw,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Our next up is 843 Sherman Street. Is there anyone here to represent 843 Sherman Street? Seeing none, go ahead, Randy.
This one started on 710. This one actually is a garage that they're remodeling in the back. There were some permit issues. I think they've got it cleared up. Rob's going to verify to make sure that they do. But they're not cleaning up after themselves. We got building materials that were flying over the neighbor's yard, shingles going everywhere. They've cleaned up some of the wood, and they did a lot of that by burning it. But they've cleaned up the wood, but there's still a lot of the shingles and stuff that we need to go out and clean up.
Poor Tony. I'll make a motion to approve the property cleanup at 843 Sherman Street.
Second?
Call for question?
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Bomasaw,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. And 1624 Woodlawn Avenue. Is there anyone here to represent 1624 Woodlawn Avenue? Seeing none, go ahead, Randy.
This one actually started on June 14th, and I tried to work with this individual. This is actually 2 properties. It's a lot and the house that are together on Woodlawn. They do a lot of scrapping and junking garage sales and stuff. Going by the day, he's done a lot of work to improve the way the property looks right now. But we had a long conversation on the phone, and I requested that he be here to explain why it keeps happening and why this is continuing to go on and we keep getting the complaints. And he did not contact us. As of right now, there's not a whole lot we can do on the cleanup side of it, but I would like to see a fine placed on this property for him to realize we're taking it serious this time. I went to this property last year. Rob and I went to this property multiple times in my 3 years of doing this, I've been here dealing with this guy. And we spent a lot of time talking and discussing and explaining what he can and can't do. And it still goes back and we still get the complaints.
Is this a tier?
This property is one of those that's in the gray area. I would like to see a fine placed on it with his chance to appeal it if he shows up to appeal. Because we're not getting anywhere with this individual. We get it started cleaned up, and then it goes back. And it starts up and it goes back. We need a plan of action how we're going to keep it from being a problem for the city. Because that's right on the corner of 17th and Erie and 17th and Woodland. So it's a very highly visible area. It's one that we get a lot of calls and complaints on, and we're trying, you know.
Okay. I'll make a motion to fine the property of 1624 Woodlawn Avenue for $250.
Second?
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Jacob Palmacell,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Randy.
All right, board member comments. Adrian?
I don't have much this week either.
Deputy?
No, thanks again to Chief Bear for all of your work, and congrats to Chief Miller. Excited to see you sworn in here soon. Ready to work with you.
I concur. We will have the swearing in here shortly. And then it's diving in right there. Gotta get your feet wet somehow, right? All right. All right, miscellaneous business and any matters not already considered, including ADA Section 504 compliance or concerns. All right, seeing none, I'll make a motion to adjourn at 3:17 PM.
Second.
Call for question?
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes,
Jacob Palmacell.
Yes.
we're adjourned. Have a great day.